recording. All right, first of all, I would like to review all the conditionals right now together with you. It's a simple task, but at the same time, it's quite useful. The first type of conditional is called zero conditional, yeah? Okay, simple one. If you work hard, you get a promotion. If you work hard, you get a promotion. This is a zero. Yeah? Zero conditional. Zero conditional. If you work hard, you get a promotion. What do we have here? Present simple. Yeah? Yeah? Let's say present. Yeah? Present simple. And here? Present simple again. How sure is the speaker about this? This is the if clause. Yeah? If clause. And this is the result clause. How sure is the speaker about this?
Sure.
100% sure. Now, first conditional. Simple, yeah? If you work hard,
Well, you will get a promotion.
you'll get a promotion. Again, here, what do we have? Present, and here, what do we have? Will plus present, but plus infinitive, yeah, let's say. How sure is the speaker about this?
Probable.
Is this probable, is this likely or unlikely?
Probable.
Likely or probable, yeah? Likely or probable. So, it's quite likely, yeah? It's quite likely to happen. Quite likely to happen. Possible, probable, yeah? Second conditional. Leon, give it to us.
If you work hard, you can get.
Past.
If you worked hard, you would have.
Almost there. Almost there. Somebody else can try. Juan, give it to us. Full.
You will get a promotion.
Full sentence.
If you worked hard, you could get a promotion.
You would get a promotion. Again. So what do we have here? Past. What do we have here? Would plus infinitive. Okay? How do we pronounce this, guys? Look at my lips. Would. Would. Ooh. Would. Would. Ooh. Would. Okay. Like your surname. Yeah, very similar, yeah, to your surname. Would. Third one. Okay, how sure is this? How likely is this to happen?
Unlikely.
This is unlikely, yeah? Not impossible, but unlikely. Or hypothetical. Unlikely, hypothetical. Could even be a complaint. You don't work hard at all. If you worked hard, you would get a promotion, but you don't. Yeah? Could be a complaint. Third. You can give it to me.
If you have worked hard.
Say again.
If you have worked hard,
Yeah?
you would have get a promotion.
You would.
Have get.
You got.
Have got. Sorry.
You would have got a promotion. Okay, so what do we have here, guys? This is
Perfect.
past perfect, and this is would plus have plus
Past participle.
past participle. Okay, how likely is this? Is this possible or impossible?
Impossible. It didn't happen.
This is impossible. Why? Why is it impossible?
Because it didn't happen.
It didn't happen. It's a hypothesis about the past. Hypothesis about the past. Hypothesis about the past. So, have time machines been invented yet? There's a question for you. Have time machines been invented yet?
No.
No, they haven't. So this is impossible. When they invent time machines and we can travel to the past, then this will not be impossible. But for now, this is impossible. Hypothesis about the past. Is this it? Is this it? Is this everything? Is there a fourth? Is there a fourth type of conditional or not?
Yeah.
Is there is or not?
Yeah.
No.
As far as I'm concerned, in your life, have you ever studied the fourth conditional?
No.
Yeah.
No? The fourth dimension? Let's get into the fourth dimension now. What do you know about the fourth conditional?
It's a kind of mix.
Yeah,
Mm.
exactly. It's not called fourth, it's called mixed conditional. Yeah? So, how can we do a mixed conditional? You know, it's quite easy. I have a formula to detect the mixed conditionals. I need blue ink. Oh yeah, over there. Have a look at this. This is a mixed conditional. Have a look at this. I'm going to create a mixed conditional right now. Ready for it? If you worked hard,
You will get.
you would have got a promotion. Ta-da!
Eh?
Mixed conditional. If you worked hard, you would have got a promotion.
But,
So I'm mixing second and third.
and that is impossible to happen.
If you worked hard, you would have got a promotion. So here I'm talking about the past, yeah? You would have got a okay, I can rephrase it like this. You would have got a promotion by now. Okay. Maybe some time indicator would be better, yeah? If you worked hard, you would have got a promotion by now. Yeah? So in the first part, I'm using the second conditional, and I'm talking about the present or the past. Yeah, hypothetical past. Yeah? Past. And in the second part of it, you would have got a promotion by now. I'm talking about now, the present. So this is a mixed conditional. So to make it simple, second and third. Talking about the past, talking about now. If you worked hard, you would have got a promotion by now, but you didn't. You get it? This is a mixed conditional. So simply mixing second and third. Yeah, second and third. Talking about the past, talking about now. Let's see if we can mix this. If you had worked hard, you would get a promotion now. I don't like that one. I don't like that one. Sometimes you can also do it this way. Yeah? In this case, it doesn't make sense. Yeah? In this case, it doesn't make sense. If you had worked hard, you would get a promotion. Yeah? If you had worked hard, you would get a promotion. In this case, it doesn't make sense, but sometimes it is true that you can mix third and then second. Not in this case. Yeah? With these clauses that I have here, it doesn't make sense. But sometimes I will give you other examples later. It is possible. So just for you to know, for the moment, the mixed conditional takes second and third. In this case, past and present result. So far so good? Yeah? Would you like to take a picture of this beautiful explanation for the WhatsApp group? It would be such a pity to lose it. I don't know, I mean, if you want to. Oh, you got it already? Thank you. Thank you. Okay, Manuel got it. It would be such a waste, you know, to erase this straight away.
What is in the loop?
Shall I? Okay, now I'm gonna go one step farther. That was the general, outline. Now, step farther. Okay, so how do you make a zero conditional? As we said before, a zero conditional. Have a look at this. If she gets mad, I get mad. If she gets mad, I get mad. We said that one thing is always the consequence of the other. I'm not going to write down the explanation, but a zero conditional is one thing is always the consequence of the other. I repeat, one thing is always the consequence of the other. We can combine present plus present. We can also combine past and past. So, for example, if she got mad, I got mad. So you can combine, again, past, in this case past simple, and past. So present plus present, that is zero. Past and past, that is zero. Have a look at this sentence. If you haven't been there, you haven't done that. You haven't done that. What do we have here? We have haven't been, present perfect, haven't done, present perfect. So same tense, same tense, same tense, same tense, same tense, same tense. You repeat the tense in the if clause and in the result clause. That is a zero conditional. And one thing is always the consequence of the other. Present with present, past with past, present perfect with present perfect. Zero. So going one step farther. Yeah? So far so good? Okay, now let's make a first. I'm going to erase this. First. 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 Okay, if I say, for instance, if you're in the mood, we'll hit the bars. We'll hit the bars. If you're in the mood, we'll hit the bars. So here, what is the tense? As we said before, this is present. Yeah? Will hit the bars. What is the tense in the first conditional? Again, this is will. Yeah? Will plus infinitive. Now we're going to go one step farther. Actually, in the first conditional, we can have any present. Any present here. So instead of you're in the mood, we could use the present. We could use the present simple. For instance, the present continuous, sorry. If you're feeling good. If you're feeling good, we'll hit the bars. This is also okay. If you're feeling good, we'll hit the bars. This is a first conditional. This is okay. This is present continuous. So any present simple or present continuous goes for the first conditional. This is a possible future situation. Yeah? First conditional, possible, likely, probable future situation. And then instead of will, we could also use a modal verb or an imperative. A modal verb. For examples, if you're in the mood, we'll hit the bars. Instead of will, we could say something like should. It makes sense. If you're in the mood, we should hit the bars. If you're in the mood, we can hit the bars. Yeah? If you're in the mood, I don't know, we must hit the bars. So we can we use will in our first conditional? Of course we can. But we can also use a modal verb. So not only will, we're going one step farther. It's not just will, it's a modal, any modal verb can do. Yeah? If you're in the mood, we can hit the bars. Yeah? Okay, or we can also use an imperative. If you're in the mood, let's hit the bars. If you're in the mood, hit the bars. Hit the bars. Okay, what is this? This is understood, yeah, as an imperative. To wrap it up, first conditional, any present in the if clause, present simple, present continuous, and then in the result clause, will is the classic way, but we can use any modal verb or an imperative. So far so good? Shall we move on? How can we make this more tentative? Let's make this more tentative. More tentative. Let's make it more tentative. Tentative. What is the meaning of tentative? Tentative. Let's be more careful, yeah, when we talk. Let's make it more tentative. Instead of saying, if you're in the mood, if you want to be more tentative, what would you say? Using the word happen. Any ideas? You happen to know? If you happen to be in the mood, we'll hit the bars, be more tentative. We can hit the bars, we could hit the bars. So, in order to be more tentative, more careful, we can say happen to be, yeah? If you happen to be in the mood, we can hit the bars. Happen to, and then an infinitive, yeah? If you happen to be in the mood, we can hit the bars. Let's make it more tentative again, now with shoot. You can also be more tentative with happen, more tentative with shoot. Shoot. Any ideas? Shoot and if. If and shoot. Any ideas?
You should.
You almost got it.
You should be.
If you should be. If you should be in the mood, if you should be in the mood, we can hit the bars. We could hit the bars, yeah? If, should, and then infinitive. So, you can be more tentative with happen. If you happen to, you can be more tentative with should. If you should, yeah? If you should be in the mood, we can hit the bars. Again, these are first conditionals, which are more tentative. So far so good? Shall we continue? Alright, now let's do it inverted, yeah? To give advice. Again with the first conditional. Now we're going one step farther. The first thing, the photograph that you took at the beginning, that is the classic outlay of conditionals. First, second, third, and mixed. This is going one step farther, yeah? Going beyond. Going into the C2 level together. Okay. Have a look at this sentence. If you have any questions, don't hesitate, yeah, or do not hesitate to ask me, yeah, or to contact me. This is if, yeah. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to ask me. Can you make it more formal for me? Using should. Using should, make it more formal.
If you should have any question.
Using should without if. This is actually a fixed expression. Okay, we're talking right now about fixed expressions. Yeah. This is actually a fixed expression that you use at the end of a formal email. When you write a formal email, you can use an expression with should. So rephrase this without if and with should. Very simple. Should you have any questions, do not hesitate to contact me. This is totally correct. This is formal, and this is a fixed expression. Should you have any questions, do not hesitate to contact me. Should you have any questions, do not hesitate. So should can be a substitute for if. It's more formal and it's fixed. Should you have any questions, do not hesitate to contact me. Should you need, you could also say, should you need any information, anything, yeah? Should you need, yeah? Should you need information, yeah? Further. Should you need further information, do not hesitate to contact me. So should can be a substitute for if. It's a fixed expression and it's more formal. So far so good. It's very interesting, isn't it? Yeah? The English language will always surprise you every single day. Okay, second conditional. Classic. Let's start with the classic. If I had the money, I would buy that car. Okay, this is the classic one, yeah? If I had the money, I would buy that car. This is a hypothetical or unreal situation, yeah? We're talking about second conditional now. This is hypothetical or unreal. Now, actually, we could use any past, yeah? And instead of would, what substitutes do we have? Is it only would, or can we say anything else?
I could.
Could is a substitute, a perfect substitute. I could buy that car. Any other substitute? One more.
Good. Would like.
No, that's the one.
Would like to buy.
We could use would, could,
Might.
might. Would, could, and might. So correct, correct, correct. I could buy that car. I might buy that car. The meaning is slightly different, but again, this is perfectly okay for a second conditional. And instead of had, here, what is this? This is past. Past, simple. But you could use any past, yeah? Any past. If I had the money, for example, this is past simple, yeah? But you could say, if I was, if I was making more money, I would buy that car. What is this? Was making. This is past continuous, and this is also okay. So any past simple, past continuous, and then would, could, or might. So this is a classic. Past simple with would, but there is more. Yeah, there is more to the second conditional. Yeah, there is more. Okay. So far so good. Now let's express a more remote possibility. Can I erase this? A second conditional to express a more remote possibility. More remote possibility. I want you to rephrase this sentence with where. Yeah? With where. With where. Okay, let me give you a new sentence. I don't like this one. Let me give you a classic one. For example, became vegans. Would you accept them? Okay. If they became vegans, would you accept them? would you accept them? Again, if, became, this is past simple, yeah? Past simple, and this is would. As a question, you can have would as a question in the second part. Would you accept them? Anyway, I want you to give me a more remote possibility using where. Any ideas?
If they were to become,
Absolutely correct. Give it to us, Leon, slowly.
if they were to become vegans, would you accept them?
If they were to become vegans, would you accept them? That is correct. So using the verb to be, yeah? Using the verb to be. Where to plus infinitive, yeah? Where to plus infinitive, yeah? Where to plus infinitive. You are making a more remote possibility, yeah? If they were to become vegans, would you accept them? Yeah? Beautiful, beautiful. Now give it to me with inversion. This sentence with inversion. You know, when we use an inversion, what happens with if? If disappears. Can anybody give it to me with an inversion?
Were they to become vegans?
Absolutely correct. That's beautiful. It's like poetry, isn't it? Say it again.
Were they to become vegans? Would you accept
Were they to become vegans? Would you accept them? So you can use were, yeah? In this case, this one is an inversion, yeah? And when you use an inversion, you get rid of if. So again, using where, you're making the second conditional more remote. The possibility gets more remote. So far so good? The English language. Okay, let's move on to the third conditional, shall we? Third conditional. What did we say before the third conditional is? We said it like 10 minutes ago. What is a third conditional?
Impossible.
It's impossible. Why is it impossible?
Hypothesis in the past.
Say again.
Hypothesis in the past.
Alright, hypothesis in the past. Yeah, it's a hypothesis about the past, so it is impossible. Okay, using the same sentence as before. If you had worked hard, you would have got a promotion. Yeah, you would have got a promotion. You would have got a promotion. Okay, what do we have in the third conditional? Again, third conditional, impossible, hypothesis about the past. This is the past perfect in the if clause, and then in the result clause, we normally have would plus have plus past participle. Would have, past participle. You would have got a promotion. Hypothesis about the past. Okay, now, are there any possibilities? You can also use, instead of would, the same as before. What are the possible substitutes for would? Who? The same as in the second conditional. Would, could,
In fact,
might. This is perfectly okay. If you had worked hard, you could have got a promotion. If you had worked hard, you might have got a promotion. Again, the meaning changes a little bit. Possibility, less likely in this case. You might have got a promotion. And then, there is not only the past perfect that we can use here. We can also use past perfect continuous. How would it be? If you, past perfect continuous, anybody? Had
been working?
been
Working
working
hard.
hard. So this one also works, yeah? If you had been working hard, yeah? If you had been working hard, you would have got a promotion. So, past perfect, but It could be the past perfect, the simple past perfect, or past perfect continuous. Yeah? Past perfect continuous. So far so good. Okay, now inversion. Let's make an inversion now. Can anybody give me an inversion of this? And then remember, when we make an inversion, we get rid of if. Who can try an inversion?
Have you worked hard?
Yep. Full sentence.
Had you worked hard, you would have got the promotion.
Had you worked? Very good. Had you worked hard, you would have got a promotion. Again, what is this? Inversion. Yeah? Inversion. And with inversion, you get rid of if. Had you worked hard, you would have got a promotion. Okay? Inverted form of the past perfect without if. Yeah? It's more formal, quite poetic. And now the mixed ones. Okay, let's do the mixed ones. I'm going to give you a mixed conditional. Are you ready for it? Mixed. The fourth, yeah? The fourth type, not even the third. Now we're talking about mixed. Mixed conditional. Okay, have a look at this. If you had studied enough, if you had studied enough, okay, you wouldn't be feeling so, you wouldn't be feeling so miserable now. This is a mixed conditional. How do we know this is a mixed conditional? If you had studied hard, if you had studied enough, had studied, what is this? What tense is this?
Past perfect.
Past perfect. If this is past perfect, Patricia, what type of conditional is the first clause? Would you say this is taken from a second or from a third?
The third.
This is a third. Very good. If you had studied enough, you wouldn't. Oh, sorry. Let me negate this. You wouldn't be feeling so miserable now. Again, wouldn't be. Is this taken from a third or from a second? Wouldn't be.
From the second.
In the second.
From a second conditional. Yeah. Second conditional. So this is what I told you before. Yeah. Mixing third and second. This is a mixed conditional. And what are we doing in this mixed conditional? So what we're doing is to talk about an event or situation that has a consequent or in the present. This is a past event, third conditional, past event, and this is effect in the present. Yeah, effect. Yeah, an effect on the present. A past event, third conditional, effect on the present, second conditional. And normally we need something like this. Now, yeah? You wouldn't be feeling so miserable now. This is a mixed conditional. Yeah.
When you mix in the first clause the third conditional and the second and the last one,
Mm-hmm.
you always use the negative form, or could it be a positive form?
If you had studied enough, it could be positive. You would be feeling so good now. Yeah? If you had studied enough, you would be feeling so good now. Yeah? So it could be positive. If you had studied enough, you would be feeling so good now. So yeah, it could be positive. Yeah, changing this miserable for good to make sense. So again, how do you mix conditionals? Third, past, second, present. Mixing second and third. Is this the first time that you studied the mixed conditionals? It's quite easy, yeah? Just third and second, yeah? Third and second, that's it.
Sorry, Jesus.
Yeah.
Could be the other way?
We're gonna see that. We're gonna work on this. Yeah, we're going to work on this. I'll show you a lot of possibilities, one by one. But yeah, yes, it can, but not as often. Yeah, not as often and not as clear. Let's have a look at this possibility now. Have a look at this possibility. Yeah, I'm gonna give you now the other possibility. Second and third. Yeah? Second and third. Second and third. Yeah. Here I go. If I didn't like her, if I didn't like her, I wouldn't have asked for her number, would I? If I didn't like her, I wouldn't have asked for her number, would I? Do you understand the sentence? If I didn't like her, I wouldn't have asked for her number, would I? So again, if I didn't like her, what is this? Asked, simple. So the if clause, is this taken from a second or third conditional? Second. I wouldn't have asked for her number. Here, what do we have? Would, have, and then past participle. Yeah? Would, have, past participle. What is this taken from? Second or third conditional? Third conditional. So this is a mix of second and third. If I didn't like her, I wouldn't have asked for her number, would I? What is this? Is this talking present event or situation had a consequence in the past? How would you explain this?
Yes, the present.
A present
situation.
event or situation that had a consequence in the past.
The present situation is that
You
I
like
like her.
Yeah. Very. Thank you.
The,
Thank you.
the
Present
consequence is that I ask her.
Situation. I like her. Yeah.
Because if I don't like her anymore, I would use the third condition.
Very good. Can you repeat the explanation to everybody?
No.
So a present situation or event, yeah, it's a present situation or event. In this case, I like her, yeah, had a consequence in the past, yeah, had a consequence in the past, had a consequence in the past. A present situation or event, in this case, I like her, had a consequence in the past. What is the consequence? That in the past, the conditional, I asked for her number.
But the present situation.
The present situation is that I like her.
But you also liked her in the past.
Yeah, it's present and past. Yeah, it's present and past. Okay, present past. A present past situation that had a consequence in the past.
But the
Do you
question
see?
is that I like her now. Because if
I know you like her, okay.
Because if I wouldn't like her now, I wouldn't use this condition. I would use.
It's a complicated situation. So if you have a situation like this, then you have to use the mixed conditional. Yeah? Second and third. Complicated situations require complicated grammar. If I didn't like her, I wouldn't have asked for her number. Yeah? So far so good? This is art, isn't it? Yeah, mixing conditionals it looks like art to me. It's a piece of art.
Can you repeat what you said? It's hard.
What I just said now,
Yeah, you said it's
this is
hard.
like art. This is beautiful.
Hard.
Art.
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 Yes.
Art.
Art.
Mixing conditionals. This is the art of mixing conditionals. Okay, another way. How would you say, okay, I'm going to give you the second part. Let's use the grammar translation method now. The classic grammar translation method. I wouldn't be a hustler now. I wouldn't be her husband. Her husband now. I wouldn't be her husband now. Okay. The first one.
Okay.
I'm going to give it to you in Spanish, okay? Si no fuera por ti, I wouldn't be her husband now. We're talking about now, some fixed expressions, yeah? To say who or what prevented something from happening, yeah?
If it wasn't for you,
Very good. To say who or what prevented something from happening. Or made something happen, yeah? Or made something happen. Si no fuera por ti, I wouldn't be her husband now. Tell it, say it again.
if it wasn't for you,
If it wasn't for you. Actually, it's the same in Spanish. Almost the same, yeah? If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be her husband now. Okay? Instead of wasn't, you can also say went, yeah? If it went for you, I wouldn't be her husband now. If it went for you, I wouldn't be her husband now. Another one. Si no hubiera sido por ti, I wouldn't be her husband now.
It hadn't.
Wouldn't have.
If it
Hadn't.
hadn't
Full sentence, please. One.
been for you.
if it hadn't been for you,
Perfect.
I wouldn't. My husband.
If it hadn't been for you, I wouldn't be her husband now. Okay. Another one. I'll give it to you in Spanish again. Well, this is difficult to translate. I'll just give it to you in English. But for your help. But for you. But, this is a fixed expression. But for your help. But for your help, I wouldn't be her husband now. Sorry, the spelling is not okay, right? Now. But for your help, I wouldn't be her husband now. So, these are some fixed expressions, yeah, mixing conditionals that you can learn, yeah. If it wasn't for you, but for your help, if it hadn't been for you, yeah, I wouldn't be her husband now. Notice that conditionals are getting mixed here. This is past, yeah, this is past simple, however, this is past perfect, yeah. So mixing, yeah, mixing. This is actually taken from the second, yeah, second conditional, and this is actually taken from a third conditional. Do you see that? Mixing, mixing, and mixing. Mixing conditionals. So far so good?
So far, so good.
Yeah? Okay, now substitutes for if. There are many alternatives for if in English. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be her husband now. Instead of if, okay, I'm gonna give you a new sentence. New sentence. If you apply yourself, you get excellent results. If you apply yourself, you'll get excellent results. Okay, if you apply yourself, you'll get excellent results. Okay, there are many substitutes for if. For example, in the event of. In the event of, but we need to rephrase it. How would you rephrase it?
Applying.
Full sentence, Patricia.
In the event of applying yourself,
Full sentence.
you get excellent results.
Thank you. So, is this a substitute for if? Yes, it is. But then you need to rephrase it. Yeah? In the event of applying yourself, you get excellent results. Okay, another one. In case of. We need to rephrase it in the same fashion. Patricia, one more time.
In the case of applying yourself, you get excellent results.
Very good. So in case of, substitute for if, but then you need ing. Another one. Okay, another substitute. Always assuming or assuming that. Always assuming that.
You apply yourself.
Very good. After that, a clause. Yeah, you apply. Always assuming that you apply yourself, you get excellent results. Another substitute is as long as. Yeah? As long as you apply yourself, you get excellent results. Another substitute is only if. Only if you apply yourself, you'll get excellent results. Another substitute is on condition that. On condition that you apply yourself, you get excellent results. Another substitute is providing that. Providing that. So, providing that you apply yourself, you get excellent results. And another substitute is provided. Provided that you apply yourself, you'll get excellent results. So as you can see, there are many substitutes for if. Oh, another one, unless. Unless. Now the sentence is wrong. Make it right for me. Unless you apply yourself,
You won't get.
that's correct. You won't. Unless you apply yourself, you won't get excellent results. Okay? Apply yourself. Another way, there are many ways. We can play with the English language. We can say, apply yourself. And then we need something here. Apply yourself. You won't get excellent results.
Then,
Sorry?
then,
Hey. Apply yourself.
Otherwise,
Otherwise. Yeah, we can play with the English language. Now we're using otherwise. Yeah, instead of if, but we need to place it here. Apply yourself. Otherwise, you won't get excellent results. Yeah. Otherwise, instead of otherwise, we could say. Imagine that I say will. Apply yourself. You will get excellent results. The most simple word.
and
The most simple word can do. As a substitute for if. Apply yourself. You will get excellent results. Yeah. Playing with the language. So far so good, guys. Oof, okay, it's the last explanation of the year. So save some energy, 5 more minutes, we'll be done. Can I erase this? So many possibilities. Okay. If you bear with me, I'll provide you with the info. Okay. If you bear with me, I'll provide you with all the info that you need. If you bear with me, what is the meaning of bear with me? Come on, if you bear with me,
Stay with me.
wait for me. Yeah, wait for me. Typically on the phone, yeah, when you ask for information on the phone, they say, okay, bear with me, yeah, wait for me. If you bear with me, I'll provide you with all the information that you need. This is a classic first conditional, right? Now, if we want to give a polite order, instead of if you want to be more polite, instead of saying if you bear with me, just doing this. Look at this. Just doing this. If you bear with me, I'll provide you with all the info that you need. Notice that before we said that will and will is a big mistake, yeah? Not in this case. In this case, this will, just making it more polite. If you'll bear with me, I'll provide you with all the info, making it more polite. Any other ways of being polite? If you'd like to, another possibility. If you like to. If you'd like to bear with me, I'll provide you with all the information that you need. If you could just bear with me, if you could. If you could just bear with me, I'll provide you with all the information that you need. So in order to be polite, yeah, if you bear, if you will bear, if you'd like to, if you could just bear with me, these are ways of being more polite. Another way, if you wouldn't mind, what do we need here? Infinitive or ing?
ING.
ing. In this case, if you wouldn't mind bearing. So if you wouldn't mind bearing with me, I'll provide you. So all these are strategies to sound more polite when you're giving an order. Yeah? Strategies to sound more polite when you're giving an order. Okay. Now, even if. Yeah? Even if. How do you say in English? No se calla ni debajo del agua. In English? Actually, you cannot translate literally. One way to say it, you wouldn't shut up. Okay, this is one way of saying it. She wouldn't shut up. You paid her. What do we need here?
Even if.
Even if. So, even if, yeah? Remember that we were discussing even if before? Even if. What is the best translation for even if in Spanish? I would say ni aunque, something like that, yeah? Ni aunque, yeah? Even if, ni aunque. She wouldn't shut up even if you paid her. To express no matter whether, yeah? Emphasis, yeah? There's a very emphatic if, yeah? Very emphatic if, yeah? Ni aunque. So far so good? Okay. I'll give you another one. How do you say in English? Si lo hubiera sabido.
If I just had known it.
Almost there. It's a fixed expression. I'll give you the beginning.
If only I knew.
Very good. If only I knew. If only I knew. And si lo hubiera sabido in the past. So instead of past simple,
Had known.
you need past perfect. So if only,
Had known.
full sentence.
If only I had known.
If only I had known. If only I had known. So if you say if only I knew, you're using the past simple, but you're talking about now. Si lo supiera. If only I knew. If only I had known, you're using the past perfect, but you're talking about the past. So past simple to talk about now. Past perfect to talk about the past. If only I knew. If only I had known. We're almost done. We're almost done. Some more translation. So, if only I knew, past simple. If only I had known, past perfect. These are fixed expressions that I'm given to you. Ask me first. Ask me first. Expressions with if. If. Expressions with if. How do you say in English? Ante la duda, ask me first.
Any doubt?
I'll give you the second word.
if you have any questions.
Down.
That's correct, but I'm giving you an expression, a fixed expression.
And down.
If in doubt, ask me first. Another one. If possible, ask me first. Another one. If necessary, ask me first. What is the addition here? What is the omission here? The verb to be and also the subject. So if it is necessary, ask me first. So there is an ellipsis. If it is possible, ask me first. If you are in doubt, ask me first. So there are some ellipses here. Yeah? There are some ellipses here. Yeah? If in doubt, if possible, if necessary, yeah? Ask me first. Okay? If in doubt, if possible, if necessary. Have a look at this. Try again. Try again. Did you get it? Did you get it? Try again. Okay, this is si no. The same as in English and Spanish. If not, try again. Fixed expression with if. How would you say, give it to me? That's great. That's great. Did you get it? Si es así? That's great.
If so.
Very good. If so, that's great. So these are some phrases, yeah? Phrases with if, yeah? If not, if so. And this is the last grammatical explanation of the year. Actually, there's one more, but I'm not going to do it. There's one more in the book.